San Diego Force Baseball 101 with Coach Brian Basteyns.
Hi, welcome to this week's edition of Force 101. I'm Brian Basteyns, the on-field manager for the San Diego Force. In this week's edition of San Diego Force 101, we're going to talk about the proper position for the pitcher to be on the rubber. And this is a controversial topic. A lot of people teach different things on here. Number one, a lot of people like to teach for the right-hander to be all the way over on the right-hand side of the rubber. The idea behind this is supposedly at release point, the ball and arm looks like it's on the opposite side of coming right at a hitter. So he's seeing the ball coming from behind him over home plate. Some coaches teach right-handed pitchers to be all the way over on the left side of the rubber. They do this because it's easier for the right-handed pitcher to be able to hit the outside corner to a right-hander or the left-hand side of home plate. Both things are great ideas, but they're not perfect where we need to be. In fact, the best position for a pitcher to be on the rubber is completely different for every pitcher. The key is a pitcher's drag line. A drag line is created when I throw the baseball is what my back foot does. And every pitcher has a different drag line point as well as drag line shape. A lot of drag lines are shaped like a reverse Nike sign. Some are straight, some have different crooked marks to it. But the key is that my back foot when I pitch follows the same exact path as my throwing arm. And I want to be able to line myself up so when my drag line is finished, it finishes right in the center of this pitching rubber. Because the lower half of my body follows the same line as my pitching arm, I want to be able to release the ball right in the center of home plate. So it's easier for me to hit the left side and the right-hand side of home plate. So if my back foot is equal to my front arm, I certainly want that to be right down the middle of this area. So the best thing to do for pitchers is be able to draw a straight line down the rubber, throw a few balls, and find out where your drag line ends up. If you're a little over here, right center, just move over on the rubber. If you're over here, then move over a little bit this direction. And like we said, every pitcher is going to be different. It's a matter of finding your drag line and then lining it up so it ends up over the center of the pitching rubber. As you can see on that one, because he started on the right side of the rubber, for him, when he was done, his drag line ended about 4, 5, 6 inches away from the middle of the rubber. In this case, he's going to have to really struggle to get the ball to the left side of home plate. On this one, our pitcher adjusted so that his drag line would end up right in the middle, the center line of the drag line, and there it is, perfect. Thank you for watching another edition of Force 101. We hope you learned a few tips to help your baseball game. Please come to the ballpark to Verona and watch the San Diego Force play this summer, as well as follow us on Twitter and Facebook, and you can go on our website, sdforcebaseball.com.